Hello champions! So I got some brand new information for you about the upcoming faction invasion content update, which is coming fairly soon. The first details we got first on screen right now, you see the actual screenshot that I showed you back at WrestleMania. I don't know if that's still how it's going to look like, probably. And I got some more screenshots for you that we can speculate on. The details that they sent me right now is, first, Faction Invasion is an all-new event type which pits 3 factions against each other. Teams of up to 25 per faction can join an invasion. Think of it of brawls like in feuds. There's a prep phase where factions will strategize where to set up all their defenses. Superstars left to defend cannot be used to attack, so choose wisely. That means if you chose these guys to defend, you cannot use these guys to do any of your regular daily stuff. An attack phase where players take on territories to earn points. Players will need broad roster of strong 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star superstars. Players need to choose who to use to attack wisely, as these superstars will remain behind to defend that node in order to gain points. 1 attack per superstar. Defeated defending superstars will have a cooldown and can be used again after a period of time. And for scoring, beat the defenders, take over entire cities, gain multiplier points for taking over cluster of cities. Increase visibility on defense team success in UI. So it is the next major update that is going to be coming to the game, and coming soon. Faction Invasion will also include a few more interesting aspects that will be unique to this feature, and that player will likely very enjoyed. So let's look at those screenshots and speculate. Okay, so this is the one we already saw earlier. Okay, so this screen, which from the name I'm seeing here, dates probably back about 6 months, because my faction in New Hope is not listed and execution era is still 3rd, so that's probably about 6 months old. But anyway, it's random numbers there, so that's probably just the data they use to build their internal build tests. So you see here there's going to be a whole bunch of prizes. That's pretty interesting. This screen, I'm guessing the different nodes on the sides is probably the control, who controls what. 3 out of 5 can view the defense. This is probably a closer screen of the first screenshot I showed. I'm guessing the numbers like 6 on 8 right now is probably the amount of current defender left on it. Obviously those are not the real name of the cities. They're probably going to have real names. This is probably the faction main screen, I would guess. Yeah. Shows the prizes. Obviously those may not necessarily be the prizes when it comes live. What's the difference? Okay, so this looks a little like when you join the feud, I guess. This is just the leaderboard, I guess. Or actually no, it's the team it's probably the list of the 25 people in the invasion itself. And when we see here, like, there's currently 3 teams on this screen and the 4th one is locked, being that factions are 100 people and that maximum 25 people per invasion they were saying earlier. I guess that depending on the tier of your faction, you can probably have only a certain amount of people that do it at the same time, or at least at the point that they did the screenshot. This is pretty much like the previous screenshot, although this one has a target on it. And the graphics are pretty cool. Okay, this is probably the screen where it lists all your guys that you currently have on different defenses. It's pretty cool. Okay, that's the overview. I'm guessing the three colors are the, like right now you got the yellow, you got the purple, and you got the blue. This is probably the three factions that are participating in the invasion. I would guess that the winning faction is going to be the one with the most cities under their control, I would guess. Faction 1, Faction 2 tells you probably that, like on this one, 25 out of 40, I would guess that's the remaining amount of defender probably. This shows the amount of points. And that's the last screenshot. So obviously right now it's all speculation. They sent me a bunch of screenshots, but I don't really know what they mean, so I'm basically going in what I can guess out of it. I'm obviously going to get more information later on. I will possibly have a video out of it as well later on. I did not get it on time by the time I was doing this, so I may do a second video if I do get a video of it. But for now, that's what we got. And obviously more information is going to come as more info become available. This is probably projected to be live somewhere close to WrestleMania, not WrestleMania, but SummerSlam, I would guess, but they didn't give me an actual date, so again, I'm just guessing. But it is the next major update, probably going to be before the females. So that is it. Hopefully that gets you guys excited. I know I am. If you have any comments or speculations of your own from what we see on the screenshot, feel free to post them here. I'm curious to see how you guys see them, especially if you don't see it the same way that I am. I'm curious. If you like the video, leave a like. And if you're not already a sub on my channel, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. See you guys. G out. Ciao.